Okay, New York session done. Took one trade on Aussie USD. Aussie USD hard time frame breakout levels are all bearish. Monthly, weekly, daily are bearish. Peak buys are bearish as well. We broke out below previous month low, so monthly traders are in breakout. And last week closed as a bearish breakout week. I'm bearish below this breakout level, and this week we've broken out below the previous week low. So whenever we break out below a previous week low underneath that breakout low, this tells me that the weekly is now in a trend breakout cycle. So that what that means is I expect the trend to continue, and the peak hasn't been locked in yet. So something else that I liked, I saw on the monthly levels, we've flipped the monthly breakout high. So give this a minute to load. So we flipped that monthly breakout high, and these flips of breakout levels only happen at swing points. So whenever I see these flip of a breakout high and trade underneath it, or we flip a breakout low and trade above it, I'm always trading away from the peak formations that these swing points create. I identified that, and I also saw that we broke out below this previous month low. So whenever the market does this, it broke out above that previous month high, faked out the high. That turns this into a breakout reversal. Coming back down underneath that breakout level is a false breakout. And then I'm either looking for a fake out retracement back up to that breakout level to take it down, or I'm looking for a breakout below the previous low, which turns this into I renamed this, haven't updated my chart. I keep saying that, but yeah, I haven't updated this. It's called a trend reversal now. And basically, I'm calling it a trend reversal now because the previous trend was bullish, and then a flip of that swing point is the first sign that the trend is changing. But once you get below that previous month low, that creates a new trend. So you can see all this on one time frame. So right on the monthly chart, um, here is the last bullish monthly breakout level. We got above it and then came below. This is a false breakout, but it's not confirmed until it gets below that previous month low. And so now I expect a new trend and looking to take this move down. So I saw that and wanted to take a sell at the high of the day. I identified this move on the weekly. So whenever I'm trading weekly moves, weekly setups, I'm looking for either the daily or the H8. Ideally, the daily fake outs to tell me where momentum is moving the market. So in this case, I was waiting for a fake out of the previous day high. I'm always trading from high to go down or from low to go up. I don't like to take breakouts. Breakouts are low to go low or high to go high. I much prefer high to go low. So was waiting for that move. This is the first time this week that it faked out the previous day high and was looking to take a move to continue this higher time frame trend. So what I saw today, bearish breakout day, bearish below this breakout level, wanted to sell below this. And then coming into my session, price pumped up, faked out the H8 high, faked out the previous day high, and I wanted to take this move down. Whenever I'm taking a entry, I wait for the M15 bullish bar to be reversed with a bearish breakout bar. I get that on this yellow momentum bar. And I also need two time frame alignment. I'm looking for either the previous H1 high fake out, or I'm looking for a closure below the H1 breakout level, the last bullish H1 breakout level. So get this on this candle. Wanted to take a sell. Definitely needed to wait until price gets below the breakout level, and this candle closed below all those levels, and this is when I entered. Entered on the break of that candle. Stop loss at the high of this momentum bar. I wanted protection at the previous day high behind this and the H8 high. Usually I'll trade with a stop at the high of the day most of the time, but in New York, I trade more aggressively, so tighter stops in New York, and I'm looking to take this move down to at least the previous day low. I'm going to take partials here, and the reason I'm going to take partials is because higher time frames are bearish, and I'm looking to take a longer move. Weekly is in trend breakout, so I would expect a continued move down to the lows. So I liked everything that I spoke about. These higher time frames are all bearish, so I liked all that. One thing I did not like is that I was trading right into this H8 breakout level. Whenever you see my videos, I often talk about how I don't like to trade right into this. But having the fake out of the H8 high this turns the H8 into a breakout reversal. So it allows me to take a move down as long as I have enough space to go break even. Um, Something else I didn't like is that here's the last, well, not the last one, but one of the monthly breakout levels, and you can see what happens when price reaches these breakout levels. It always kind of gets a bit funky there. Did not like that, but I waited until price got below these levels before I took an entry. But even though I waited, price ended up faking out, and I was in drawdown for most of this trade, and I'm still not out of it yet. Still in trouble here, but let's see if this wants to continue on down. Uh, Hard time frames are all bearish. There's 90% confluence of a bearish move here. Breakout levels, peak bias, all bearish. Everything I'm looking for is bearish. So I'm not really fussed about this. I'm just going to continue holding it and see if it wants to continue down. It's getting late over here, and so I'm just going to leave it overnight. Not a big deal for me. Just see how it moves tomorrow, and that's it. So that's the only trade I took. Was also looking at. I don't think I was looking at anything else. It was a bit choppy today. Nas was looking for a buy above this breakout level, but coming into the session, it down and then did nothing I was interested in. It faked out that previous week high, so I wanted it to get above this H8 breakout level before I took a buy on it. But right now, price action for me is bearish. But I'm not interested to sell. Actually, we just flipped that daily breakout level, so actually this might be a good one to sell. But I think overall I was bullish on this. Yeah, so I'm not looking to sell this one. Faked out the previous week high. This is an interesting one, but session's already done. Not gonna do anything else here. Was initially was looking for a buy, but did not present itself, so that was it. US 30 was it moved super quick. Had no way to enter this. Strong movement up, but this is not a setup for me. Did not fake out anything for me to take it up. So not something that I would trade. So did not trade US 30. And SPX was a bit hard for me to read. Outside day faked out previous day low, faked out previous day high, and stayed below. Most recent price action is a fake out high, so I'm looking for buys above this fake out level or sells below. And yeah, this was just a bit tricky. Lots of mixed bias here, so there was no trades for me on the indices. Gold was already too high up. I got taken out on this move down, kind of annoying. I took a gold buy from here, held it all the way through, moved my stop loss right below this previous day high, and I got taken out on this move down. So gave back quite a bit. It's always annoying when that happens, but that's just the way it goes. And that was it. I was also looking at silver, looking to buy silver, but again, same like Nas, it flipped the breakout level and never got back above. So was waiting for it to come up, but never did that. Um, Still bullish on it, but yeah, I'm not gonna make any guesses here. Just wanna we'll see how it moves tomorrow. And that was it. GJ, I was also bullish on it, but it just gave me bearish vibes and had nothing. It flipped that breakout level, so most of the time it was underneath it, and so I had no entry, nothing that I could do with this one, and that was it. So when I have nothing on my core pairs, I tend to look at the forex pairs, and this is why I ended up with Aussie USD. I don't think there was anything else that I was really interested in. I think that was it. Yen pairs didn't have a good read on the yen pairs. EJ broke out. I kind of don't like it when one of them breaks out, but the other's kind of not doing much. This always kind of throws me off a bit, but did not see anything that I really liked on yen pairs. And then I was also looking at Aussie CAD as another one. Took this one in the morning, flipped this breakout low. So it got above the previous day high, and so I was thinking of a possible trend reversal on this one to take it up, but I did not want to trade right into these higher time frame levels, the week direction, weekly open, and as well as the monthly breakout levels. Um, yeah, so did not take that, and I ended up taking Aussie USD instead. Um, I was thinking of possibly selling it, but I need to get below the breakout level before I'm interested, at least below the previous day high. And so did not do anything with this, and I think that was it. GA, nothing on GA, and that's all. So only one trade, Aussie USD, not going anywhere, but I'm just going to leave it and see what it does, and that's it.